What is going on? Without the due to those of you, I am solely known and we are balanced within. It's a new experience for me. I've never recorded myself on camera doing a oracle card reading, so it's good to do this for the first time. And to those who tune in, pleasure to have you. Hopefully, you take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The message won't be for everybody. It's okay if it's not. And from there, let's tap in. So I'm going to be using the Shamanic Healing Oracle deck to start off. These shuffled up. This is different. I don't really know what to say, other than just kind of dive right into it. I've talked about myself in other videos, but I've never really introduced myself, I guess, to the camera, to the people on the other side. So it is also interesting to do an oracle reading and not just be talking to myself for a reading for myself. And I get to actually interact slowly with some other people's. So it's good to have you. Appreciate you again, and hopefully this message is beneficial for you and it finds you when it's meant to find you, as I'm sure it will. So, alrighty. Spirit guides, ancestors, descendants of the greatest and highest elevated spiritual evolutionary potential and divine light, I ask that you help me to tap into the collective energy and the guides that would be most beneficial to help everyone receive their message. So let's get started. This is the main energetic focus of the healing for the next 42 hours. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the next 42 hours? What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the next 42 hours? What is the main energetic focus of healing for the next 42 hours? Spirit, what is the main energetic focus of healing for the next 42 hours for the collective? What is the main energetic focus of healing for the next 42 hours for the collective, please? Thank you. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective for the next 42 hours, please? Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the collective for the next 42 hours? And last. Alrighty. Starting off, we got the creativity card, the number 39 breaking down to a 12. We've got the integration card with the number 33 breaking down to a 6. We've got the growth card with the number 38 breaking down to 11 and then a 2. We've got the self-love card with the 41 breaking down to a 5. We've got the retreat card with the number 40 breaking down to a 4. We've got the ancient wisdom card. I know my camera's not the best, so it doesn't really show the quality of these cards to the greatest ability, but I'm trying, So we got the Ancient Wisdom card with the number 34 breaking down to a number 7. And then we've got the Transformation card, the number 22 breaking down to a 4. So for the next 42 hours for the collective, this is definitely a time with a lot of overflow of creativity right now. Like the energy during this next 42 hours is going to be really focused on self healing, a lot of inner transformation, integration through, it feels like through like a healing of the sacral chakra, especially. I'm not really seeing like a whole bunch of orange out here color wise, but with this creativity flowing, it's an overflow. This is one cup on top that is just not being poured into, but is overflowing, but flowing into two other cups beneath it. So right now in the collective, I feel like you're really, really tapping into this higher energy. The, I don't want to say like chosen people or whatever, but like now everybody's going to be tapping into this creativity or to the divine energy, the higher frequencies that are available to us right now in their own ways, and that's going to pour into other people. But also getting that like it could feel like things are a little cloudy right now. Like on the back of this card, on the background of this card, it's like a gray background, kind of like a chalkboard. But the cups are pink with blue and water, so it's like even this creativity, like through this healing process right now, like the water that is available on this cup or on this card and from these cups could easily be used to wipe the background to give you something more clear, like a clearer picture. And through this like creative healing through like the sacral chakras, it's allowing for that creative energy to flow and blossom more with the leaves underneath the cup here kind of floating on the water. And then with the next card we have the 33, the integration. Integration, growth, self-love, retreat, transformation. Collectively, this is just like, seems like there's been a bit of a dark night of the soul as well, in which there's still been light in this time though. Like this is, on this card, it is the ocean with the moon kind of either rising out of the water, like setting over the water, but then in the background, like there's the stars. So even in the night, in the midst of the dark night of the soul, that some may be going through or have already gone through, like there's light that is being found, like through this healing time, like tapping into more energy to be integrated. This is a time of shedding away the old to allow for the new to grow with this 38 card of growth. Like even in the midst of this though, you might be able to feel, like already see some of the levels of growth that maybe have gone unnoticed previously. But it seems like now things are probably starting to show or become a little more apparent, especially with this growth card here, the acorns being there, and integration. We've got one light leaf, we've got one dark leaf here. So it's just kind of like an integration of both the light and the dark, but also while at the same time shedding away the layers that no longer serve and growing to reach one's greatest and highest spiritual potential. This is also setting intentions and planting seeds for later manifestations. But this is being grounded in the process and midst of doing so. Like, this is being grounded through this process of the dark night of the soul, through this shedding process, through this integration process. This is knowing that it's just a part of the process, but it's a beautiful thing, like the growth that can come from it. I feel like this is also willingly doing this for some, and for others this is like a call to do so with this self-love. And then the retreat card, so even with the self-love card, that's card 41, and then the next card, retreat, is card 40. But with this self-love card, again, with like the healing of the which one was it? The sacral chakra energy I was talking about. And like, this is deeper than just sacral chakra healing. This is, excuse me, confirmation though. Like, this is deeper than all that. This is like overall healing, overall health, overall well-being. Like, this is just taking a step back a second to maybe not even necessarily per se for the words of the card retreat, but like just to take a pause, to reflect, to redirect, to introspect. On this self-love card, 41 breaking down to a 5, which is a number of change, growth and change, integration, retreat, transformation here at the end. Like, this is just a time to really, if you've been giving out your energy to places, people, things where it just hasn't been filling you up the same way you've been giving, like, now is that time to pull all that energy back in and to start giving that to yourself. Because right here, you've got all these raindrops surrounding this black sun and this crescent moon, but this heart has wings on it. Like, this is loving yourself through everything you've been through everything that will happen. This is being so grounded, so rooted in self-love that no one can clip the wings that are on this heart. That no matter what, the sheer level of self-love that you have for yourself is going to be, it can't be taken away from you. Like, through any situation, like, the love that you give yourself is going to be something that keeps you looking up, even in times of pause or retreat, or needing to take this step back to put yourself into transformation mode, back into the cocoon, kind of with this caterpillar on this branch. It's like, this is loving yourself through every process, through your process in general. That's it. That's all it is. But keeping your head up, knowing that no matter what you're going through, you're going to come out all right. You'll be all right. You're going to come out stronger for it. Because with this pause card and the retreat card, like this, oh look, we have the dark night of this, or I don't want to keep saying dark night of the soul, but like just the dark night energy. But even in this card, like the dark nights, all the nights, in this transformation card, there's another night. but the stars are there, so it's not pure darkness. Like there's still light. We're pulling light from from within, looking within, and that's how I kind of see right now how I'm reading this card, with the bird kind of being like in a little border there. Like it is within its own surroundings. It is grounded with this red root chakra energy. It is grounded and stable on this branch that it's standing on. It knows it's safe. Like if anything were to happen, its wings could safely get it to a safer space where it needs to be. But this is this is being grounded and rooted in yourself and self love and your own process of growth through the good times, the bad times, the times when it seems dark, through the rainbows on the other side of the storms. It's just knowing that you're grounded within yourself. And then around this card, knowing that when you finally do come out of this retreat mode, you're going to do so with all this ancient wisdom that you've been going in to receive. You can't really see the card too well, I'm sorry about that. But with this ancient wisdom card, both of these, you'll be grounded, rooted in yourself. On this ancient wisdom card, these are trees. They're trees. Ancient wisdom tapping into the roots. But this is knowing that when you come out of your retreat, you're going to be coming out of it with a deeper intuition and discernment of things in and around you, with the clarity to be able to see things, whether people show it to you or not. Like this is a lot of indigo, third eye chakra energy around the borders of this card, with trees on the other side. And then you, on the bottom of this card, it looks like the where is it? On the bottom of this card, it looks like the Alga's rune, which is for protection, guardianship, and like status quo. But like, I'm getting some people may work with some of the like infernal realm or underworld deities or angels or anything like that, with the Alga's rune being underneath its feet. So this may be tapping into or gaining guidance or receiving guides from the underworld or the infernal realms, and gaining more knowledge with them. You may have a guide approaching you from any of those realms. If that doesn't resonate, leave that. Let's see here. And with the root color energy in ancient wisdom, maybe finding out about past lineage, maybe getting spiritual guidance from passed on ancestors or from your higher self about just deeper information on your roots, things that might not have been at the surface before. I'm getting that this is waiting for some of you to find. Like this is the transformation, or part of the transformation for some people. It's going to bring a sense of centeredness with this. I'm not sure what that symbol is, but like in the middle of it's got a little circle. So I'm finding like this during this transformation, this is going to be something that you find that's going to help you feel more centered, more stable and balanced within your emotions and your intuition, your third eye, your truth. And this kind of looks like 3 tables standing stably on truth, on intuition. That's like throat chakra, crown chakra energy, or third eye chakra energy overlapped, but then being rooted and grounded in it with the red on the bottom of this, or underneath this symbol. I don't know what that is. Sorry about that. But I'm also getting something about taking all this wisdom, then also having the courage to go out on a limb, to take a risk. It's like there's something waiting for you. This caterpillar, it's crawling out on the limb to get to the food, which is the leaves. And the leaves are going to be sustenance for this caterpillar to put itself into its transformation, into its cocoon. The leaves are green and blue. I'm getting this is like food. This is spiritual food. Like this is truth, sustenance from within that'll get you through the dark night of the soul, or just times when it seems dark, to let you know that even in those times when it seems dark, like the stars are still shining within you, around you. Like there's light within and without. You just gotta know where to look, or just sit still long enough with yourself, and it'll come. But yeah, so I think that's all I'm really getting for the healing for the next 42 hours. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think that's it for that. So we're going to get into the Transformation Oracle. And this is the Transformation Oracle by Sonia Shannon. Not sure. And then the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards were by Michelle A. Matvaz. I'm sorry, I butchered that name. I'm so sorry. Look, when I know better, I'll do better. But until then, that was rough. I know it. You didn't deserve that. I apologize sincerely, deeply. Don't come for me, please. All right, so let's get into the Transformation Oracle. All right, so what is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the next 42 hours, please, Spirit? All right, we've got the Forgiveness card. Here we go with the number 9. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the next 42 hours, please? Spirit, for the collective. I'm already reading the reverse and everything like that. What is the main energetic focus of the healing for the next 42 hours, please? Transformation. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the collective for the next 42 hours, please? Alright, we got harvest. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation for the next 42 hours, please? Collective. Spirit. What is the main energetic focus of the transformation from the collective energy? Please, the next word to our spirit. Creativity. And we had some extra cards come out there. But you know, I'm going to take them. Shorter do I lay out in Alright, couple extra. Alrighty. So I'm going to read this, how it came out first with the journey card upside down. I didn't even show you the rest of them, my bad. Alright, so this is the journey card. Came out second. And we have the integration card. We have the harvest card. We have the strengthen card. We have the reflection card. And we have the creativity card. And then for our extra cards, we have the rebirth, the connection, and last but not least, the wisdom. Alright, so off the bat with this forgiveness card coming out with this blonde haired lady standing in her naked truth, facing away, or with her back to me, but like looking back kind of. And then this journey in reverse card. So I'm getting that in the collective right now, there may be a need to forgive somebody, but to just let it be that, like just forgive, but that doesn't mean that you're supposed to allow certain people back into your life. With the journey card being in reverse, then I'm going to flip it up right now, in which case, like, it is necessary for maybe some forgiveness to be given, but also that might be a connection that you might be able to allow back into your life. That'll be a decision that is solely up to you, and I make no attempts to tell you how to handle that, nor do I want to. So with that, do what you will. But regardless, with the journey card, like, this might be a connection that you can allow back into your life that might go on to be something better, might progress continuously, or it might just be something that you have to walk away from with the journey card being in reverse. But either way, I didn't take it out, but I'm going to flip it back over, and then I'm going to flip the top of the deck too for this transformation. But the top of the deck energy for the healing shamanic card was the masculine energy. Right here we've got the feminine energy being integrated. So right now this is a transformative time of coming more into balance with oneself, with the masculine, feminine energy within. During my nose itching both sides. It's masculine and feminine energy. This is coming into balance more so with the energy within oneself, but then also with this connection card, it could be leading to a union in the physical with one's masculine or feminine. Take it how it resonates. I hear though this is like refining, repolishing your own inner mirror. That's funny, man. I cannot remember what there was a mantra I was talking about to myself, or just repeating to myself earlier, where it's something about My mind is a diamond, my soul is a brand new mirror, something like that. But just right here, this is like polishing, refining that inner mirror of the soul, strengthening your connection to self. Like, this is what that's about. It's like strengthening one's connection to themselves, reaping the fruits, the harvest, the reward of taking that trip within to gain a better knowing and understanding of oneself. Because the more one knows about themselves, the less somebody else can tell them who they should be, who you should be, because you know who you are. So there's no one else to be. When someone else tells you, "Oh yeah, nah, you can live your life how you want," because you know who you are. And even if you're not maybe outwardly reflective of living the life that you want, inside, internally, you know who you are, what you're willing to accept, what you're not willing to accept. This reflection card, because you've done the reflection, you've looked in the mirror, you're not afraid to look in the mirror, you're not afraid to acknowledge the perfect imperfections, the beauty within the struggle of loving all of those flaws that we tell ourselves that we have, which aren't really flaws. They're parts of what make us, but that doesn't mean we can't keep growing as people and evolving and trying to become better in different ways. But it's all this is all a part of the purifying uh, process of transformation with the transformative energy of fire. Um, yeah. Once again, like with the reflection, the green emerald like light coming out of her chest. This is an opening of like the heart chakra and really sitting in that self love again that we were talking about up here with the healing shamanic oracle cards. This is activating that self love, letting that grow, strengthening, so that you know who you are, so nobody else can tell you who you are. No one can influence your transformation. You are free to transform how your soul is meant to transform, grow, and evolve. That light, the creativity, again, so right up here to start off the reading, we had the shamanic oracle creativity card. Now we have the creativity card down here. Like, it's been purified. Up top it was more of an emotional state, creativity, but now this is purified creativity. This is after the sacral chakra healing has been done with kind of like fire energy, orange energy of the sacral chakra. This is after all that's kind of happened. This is going through that dark night. Now the divine is pouring that white light through this, what kind of looks like either a crown or a lotus flower, which ties together with the crown all the same, really. But this white light pouring through this crown, through the lotus flower, into chakra, kundalini energy, rainbow, fluorescent light. Either way, like, this is a beautiful energy all the same. Like, this is a sexy energy. Like, this is a light being turned into light, and no matter which way it's looked at, like, yo, this is pure. Like, this is refined creativity. Like, this is refined divine energy being channeled from the higher realms. Or even if you want to look at it from like the lower realms, or from the top to bottom, with the kundalini rising energy being that of the chakra colors through the crown, through the lotus flower, into white light. Like, This is alignment, period. That's what it is. Like this is Mother Universe herself. Whatever you, or not trying to tell anybody what to believe in, but I think this is to me this is Mother Universe, a representation, just holding the light to pour into you. Like yes, you've done it. You've gone. You've sat in the midst of yourself, in the darkness of yourself. You've found the light within. You have strengthened and polished that mirror. You have integrated the masculine energy. You have integrated more of the feminine energy. You have balanced both the energies. You have reflected, refined, polished that mirror, and this is the divine pouring into you. Overflow of it, happily. Like she is standing in the cosmos, nothing, like just, and happily pulling this light out of nowhere to grant you, because you've done all the work for yourself to access this. Like this isn't easy to do. Like you don't just wake up and, oh yeah, I think I'd like to give me some like divine light, please. Like yeah, it's there to be accessed, but like there's a process too, and like there's work that goes into it to maintaining it anyways, like in that level and regards. But because of that, with this card, creativity, the 10, going into the rebirth cards. See, these are the extra cards, so we're gonna take them. Rebirth though, number 11. This is waking yourself up from that dark night of the soul. This is levels to it. This is being completely asleep to waking up a little bit to being completely like ready to stand up, and meanwhile your higher self is doing all of this and increasing the divine light that's flowing as you continue to awaken. This is the harvest. This is planting new seeds with new intentions to continue to grow and evolve. Like this is beautiful energy. This is ancient wisdom energy. This is tapping into those roots. This is, again, with this fire energy, and I know I just said higher self, but like I'm getting this is you, like this is some people, so take it where it resonates, others don't. This is really getting guidance from some of either underworld ancestors or infernal realm ancestors, whatever it is, or guides. Like for some people, that is definitely some of the energy that is coming through, and they are waiting to make this connection with this retreat card right here. As you tap in with the Alga's rune underneath being a sign of guardianship and protection. Like this is some people who come across this video will definitely have some underworld and infernal, or maybe like Ars Goetia angels who might want to connect. But all the same, separately, for the rest of the collective, this is rebirth. This is reward, just connection in general, a deeper connection with yourself, a deeper connection with your spiritual guides, your spiritual team, your ancestors, descendants, your gods, goddesses, deities, whoever you may work with. Like this is a deeper connection. And this is also, again, with the masculine energy and then the integration of the feminine energy here. This is coming into deeper connection with self, but also for those who have done the work to balance themselves more, like coming into connection with a potential maybe either divine counterpart, soulmate, or twin flame who is in alignment with you. Like this is It's a beautiful energy. This is a reward. Like this is gifts from the universe. This is, you know, props. This is hats off to you. This is clap, round of applause. Like you've done the work to put in the self love, the reflection to be who you are in a way that nobody can tell you who you are, who to be. Like this is coming into alignment with people who are more on that same vibration or frequency, whether it be platonic relationships, whether it be romantic, whether it be business, whether it be any type of relationship in your life. Like this is, you did the work. So I'll clap for you as well. And I'm proud of you. But that's what this is. This is a gift from the divine, from yourself, for the hard work that you've put in. This is you aligning within yourself in such a way that the world around you has no choice but to align with you. Because as within, so without. As above, so below. As the universe, so the soul. And if you've done the soul work to refine yourself to the point where even when you are changing and channeling light and energy, it is beautiful and in alignment no matter what you do. Like there, it can't be denied. It just can't. And with all that, you have come out of this retreat, out of this inner journey to receive your ancient wisdom, to strengthen, reflect, to polish that inner mirror of the soul, to come out with that flaming sword of truth. She's riding on top of a unicorn, holding the fucking sword on fire. Like, nobody wants. Even the horse has a sword. Like, come on. Like, this is wisdom that can only be gained from experience, from the work, from the process, from going through it, from living in the truth of who you are to gain that wisdom of who you are, and just in general wisdom. Like, it's not just something that can be given to someone. Like, yeah, there's knowledge and information, but like true wisdom, like sometimes you don't even know you have it until like you need to use it. And you don't even need to use it or know you have it or want to use it until like someone just asks or like says something, and then maybe you have an answer that helps someone out or just yourself out. Like I think that's wisdom. But it's gained from experience. It's gained through the hardship of putting in the work to build that castle in the background, that empire spiritually within first, and then maybe without. But this is having gone through some stuff and like come out on the other side victorious. Like the castle is built. She is up front, heading the charge with the unicorn also ready to do some damage, like with the Aurora Borealis like over top. Like there's a beautiful energy in the midst of it all, dancing on clouds. Like cloud 9, no, this is cloud 10. Like this is cloud 10. Like you have earned this. And with that, I'm gonna look, see, recycle and reverse. Like this is recycle and reverse. And maybe I have this upside down reverse. No, I don't. This came out in reverse. Yep. This is taking the wisdom that has been gained and no longer repeating the same cycles. With that, I'm gonna leave you on peace. Love, balance, healing to you. Hope you enjoyed this oracle reading. May it resonate with you. Take what does. Please leave the rest. And have a blessed day. Love y'all. Be safe.